Iman Gadzhi is doing a live virtual event, the AI Income Workshop from January 11 to January 18. And the last time he did a live virtual event like this one, he made over $13 million in just 9 days. And the prior time to that, so when he ran the Making Money Online Challenge 1.0 event, he made over $10 million in profit, not revenue, in profit in just 9 days. And this live event funnel is the same exact funnel that I've seen every other big guy who sell info use to make millions of dollars with their new info product launches. For example, Alex Ramosi uses this same exact strategies for his book launches. Like the previous one he did, he made over $106 million in just 3 days with his book launch using this same exact strategy. And Best Skills also used this strategy to make over $1 million in just 9 days. And in the recent times, I've seen countless coaches and gurus using this strategy. Why? Because it prints money. And I've seen Iman using this strategy for the longest time and printing over $100 million in info product sales by using this strategy. And he's running it again with the AI Income Workshop live virtual event. And I spent the past 2 days analyzing and understanding exactly how does Iman do this. So in this video, I'm going to be breaking down the math, science, and numbers behind this strategy. So you can just replicate this strategy for your own info product business. So let's get into it. Now, before I break down this event funnel and all the presentation I basically prepared for you guys, I want you guys to understand exactly why does Iman even run these live virtual events? Okay, so what is the purpose of this AI Income Workshop live virtual event? So let's break that down first. Now, the last time Iman did an event like this, it was the Making Money Online Challenge 2.0. And now this time, it's the same exact challenge, but with a different name, the AI Income Workshop Challenge. Now, the reason Iman does these challenges is for his product launches. Now, the last time he did this challenge, so with this challenge, it was for Monetize 3.0 launch. Now, this time it's for Monetize 4.0 launch. And if you don't know what Monetize is, it's basically Iman's program, which is a bundle of software subscriptions to help you make money online by selling digital products. And this launch is for Monetize 4.0 version. So in summary, the reason Iman's doing this challenge is for his product's new version launch. Now, why should you even listen to me in the first place? Well, first of all, I have some insider access because the product Iman is going to be selling in this AI Income Workshop is Monetize. And I've been part of this program ever since this first version came out, which is this right over here. And I've been on multiple calls with Iman and his team, including his CMO, Louis Berger, obviously his other team members. And I've learned directly from them on how to actually launch, scale, build info product businesses. And they're the absolute best at this. Of course, they pinned over $100 million. So it's safe to assume I know what I'm talking about. So what even is this AI Income Workshop? Well, basically, it's just a 5-day workshop where you can copy Iman's AI system and start generating income online in 2026. So basically, Iman's going to teach you how to make money online with AI. That is what this event is about. Now, it's a 5-day event where each day you're going to learn something new about this AI opportunity and how you can make money with AI, and without showing your face or any of that kind of stuff. So that is basically what this event is about. Now, first of all, let me break down exactly how Iman is getting traffic for this event. Now, for these type of events, you obviously need people to register for the event. So how is he getting traffic for this event? So let's break that down first of all. Now, Iman mainly has 6 sources of traffic, with the main one being, obviously Meta ads. Now, let's start with the first one, IG story sequences. So Iman has a huge following on Instagram with this main Reels account having 1 million followers and his main account having 2.4 million followers. So he's got a pretty big audience. Now, he's using Instagram story sequences to basically get people to sign up for his event. So in the story sequences overview, he basically just uses FOMO, proper framework like a hook, story, proof, CTA, basically all that kind of stuff. So using Instagram story sequences and, targeting that Instagram audience he has and getting those people to sign up for the event. The second source of traffic is obviously his YouTube videos. Now, all of his videos, all of his YouTube videos, all of his channels, subscriptions, descriptions, bios, all that is changed to this bio right over here, where basically you can just sign up for the event. Like even if I show you right over here, I click on this video, right over here, IP monetize, you can sign up for the event. Damn, this ad does not stop playing. So basically just YouTube descriptions and obviously the YouTube bio and YouTube videos. So that is his second source of traffic. And obviously YouTube is his main platform. He has 5 million subscribers on there and hundreds of thousands of subscribers across his multiple various different channels. So obviously he's going to capitalize on that. Now the third basically source of traffic is Instagram, TikTok, and clipping accounts. So his main IG account, which has, obviously the link right over here. and his main Reels account, which obviously, using stories, all that kind of stuff to get people to actually sign up for the event. And then also another strategy he's using is that since he has such a big clipping, army, he's using his clipping account to basically advertise this challenge. Now, this image is of his last challenge. Now, he's currently in the marketing process of this challenge, the A-Income workshop, and he's probably going to use the same exact strategy, same exact marketing channels to market his new event, so the A-Income workshop. Now, the last time he did this, he used his clipping accounts to advertise his Making Money Online Challenge event. And what that basically does is that people see this, they click the link in bio, and they sign up for the event. So he's using his organic clipping accounts and his organic social media accounts, TikTok, IG, and YouTube, to basically get all the traffic. Now, this is where some of his traffic comes from, but the majority of his traffic comes from Meta ads. Like if I were to show you right now, Iman is running 540 ads right now, and it's just been like 2 days or 3 days since he started running these ads. He started running these ads on December 15th or 16th to be exact, and you can already see 540 ads, and all of these ads is where he's getting majority of his traffic. So majority of his traffic is coming from Meta ads, and these ads are retargeting ads plus a mix of new ads to get like new audiences in the funnel. And yeah, so basically he's getting insane amounts of traffic from running Meta ads, and he's running them with insane volume. And with Meta ads, he has different stuff like he has image creatives, he has video creatives for targeting different demographics. Like right over here, he's targeting age 22 to 35, age 25 to 29, age 18 to 21, and then basically just targeting different demographics, attracting the older demographic because his offer is going to be a high ticket price point. So obviously teenagers won't have that kind of money to buy the offer, and obviously higher demographics, they have more money because they have a stable job, and obviously they have savings and stuff like that. So yeah, basically he's running a bunch of Meta ads, calling out his ICP for the event, and just insane amounts of volume. Then also Google ads as well. So alongside Meta ads, which were his main source of traffic, Iman did leave behind on Google ads and maximize every source of traffic he had. Then obviously his email list, he has a pretty big email list. So, and basically his exclusive community on WAP. So he's an exclusive community, basically like his newsletter, which has over 75,000 people in it, and obviously his email list. So this is where he's getting majority of his traffic. Now, all of this traffic is getting sent to this funnel. So this is basically the event registration funnel. So when people come on here, they learn more about the event, what they're going to learn, and everything like that. So this is basically the event registration funnel. First of all, it looks really nice to me. So the graphic designers did really do a good job. Now, when you click on get my free ticket, basically here you basically have to fill in your details, your name, your email, and your phone number, then if you want the VIP ticket or not. And I'll explain what that is later down the presentation or the breakdown. So basically you fill in your information. Now, after filling this information, your spot for the event is basically not saved. You still haven't registered for the event. This is just to collect your data in the starting of the funnel. So even if you don't complete your registration, they can hit you up with emails, dialer probably calling you up or something like that. So once you click on get my free ticket, you get taken to this page right over here where it says your registration is almost complete. Now what this page is basically just tells people to fill out this quick survey form. Now Iman basically says in this video is that, all right, congratulations on taking the first step, but your registration is not yet complete. This is a hands-on challenge where you're going to be getting workbooks and all that kind of stuff. So, and if you want that, you have to fill out this quick survey so I can tailor those workbooks and the event to you. Now, basically, what this survey is that basically collects data on the type of people that are signing up for the event. So Iman has this system called lead scoring. And what lead scoring does here, let me actually have a breakdown for this. I'll pull that up. So right away, yeah. What lead scoring is it's a database that scores leads based on previous data and estimates. So what this does is that the leads, these questions that Iman is asking them right over here, these questions like how old are you and all these kind of questions, they basically collect data on the lead. And what this data does is it tells Iman's team, that this lead is more likely to buy than this lead. So I'll actually show you this process. So the first question they ask is how old are you? I'll just put, like 28. Then they ask you, have you ever tried any other online business model before? If they say no, I haven't tried any business model before, or yes, I've tried business model before. So I've tried one, so I'll say that. Then they ask you, what is your highest level of education? Now this question is very smart and strategic. It doesn't seem too much, like you cannot get too much information out of a lead based on this question. But in reality, you do. Let's say, his offer is a high ticket offer. If someone is in currently high school or high school graduate, they probably won't be able to afford it. But if someone has a college degree, currently in graduate studies or postgraduate degree holder, then they're more likely to afford it. So what this lead scoring system will do is that based on your answers, it will give you plus points. Plus points, you're more likely to buy. Minus points, you're less likely to buy. So if you're currently in high school, it'll give you less points because you're less likely to buy. So I'll just say currently in college to get the plus points. Now, do you currently have a job? If you have a job, you're more likely to buy. If you don't have a job, you're less likely to buy because you have less income, you have less money. If you have a business owner, you're more likely to buy because you probably earn money from your business. Or freelancer, more likely to buy. So I'll just say I'm a business owner, And then what is your current monthly income in USD? If it's like above 3,000 to 5,000, you're more likely to buy. 5,000, 10,000, you're more likely to buy. If it's below 1,000, you're less likely to buy. So I'll just say, $8,000. And then this question, how much money have you saved so far in USD? Now, how much money you make and how much money you have saved is completely different because someone could be making $8,000 per month, but all the 8,000 is being spent. So they could be, saving $0. But if they're saving, if in their savings they have like $3,000, they're more likely to buy. So let me just say, 4,000. And then how long have you been following Iman? Someone who has been following Iman for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years is more likely to buy from Iman because they have known him for a longer period of time. Versus someone less than a month, they're less likely to buy because they don't know Iman that much. They don't trust him yet. So let me just say 2 years plus. And then have you ever purchased any online programs or course before? Someone who says no, they will get negative points, minus points, because if they haven't purchased this before, then they're less likely to buy now. But if they have, they're more likely to buy. So let me just say yes. Then after you submit this, obviously you get taken to the next page, which is basically the first upsell. Now, the way Iman is getting majority of his traffic is through meta ads. And running these meta ads, it costs a lot of money, especially with like Iman and his team. They're like pumping on insane amount of volumes of ad, and they're trying to get as many people as to sign up for the event. So they're pumping a lot of money on meta ads, and they start running these ads 27 days before the actual event starts. So for 27 days or 1 month, they're just running ads, spending a lot of this money without earning any money upfront because their pitch is going to be when the event starts, and the event's going to start after like 1 month because they have started running ads for the event a month prior. So they're losing a lot of money upfront. Now what Iman does in the event registration funnel is that they use upsells. So right over here, the first upsell is basically a VIP ticket where Iman is like, I'll personally help you kickstart your journey, get your business ready to kick off, everything like that in just 5 hours. So alongside with the free ticket and the free ticket event episodes, you get, extra 5 work sessions with him, and then obviously these bonuses and stuff like that. What this does is that basically, if people are paying upfront for the VIP ticket, Iman's collecting cash upfront. Now this cash will basically just liquidate the ad spend. So he's spending a lot of money on ads. And if he's earning money upfront, it will just liquidate all of his ad cost upfront. So that is basically what is Iman doing right over here. Now, even in his upsells, he's using different strategies, like right over here. Obviously has his video, everything like that. But he's price testing. He's testing, split testing, different price points. So to see which one will people buy. So right over here, it says 95. Right over here, it says $35. So he's seeing which one will people more likely buy. Now, after you either buy the VIP ticket or you click on no, I want my free ticket. Either one you click on, you will get taken to basically the second upsell, which is to liquidate more on the ad spend. So the second upsell is basically an AI tool that Iman created. Now, this AI tool will basically just help you help you kickstart your 2026 for success, all that kind of stuff, help you achieve your goals and everything like that. So basically the second upsell, if they didn't buy the first upsell, then the second upsell is there to liquidate on the ad cost. If they bought the first upsell, so they've already paid for something, then they're more likely to buy something else. So they already have their credit card open. So they're more likely to buy. So it's just collecting more cash upfront to liquidate the ad cost. So when they actually go to the event, whatever they make, most of it is profit. Now, after this, if you want to buy it or not, whatever it is, then basically you just get taken to the final page of the event registration funnel, which is just basically to join the WhatsApp group. Now, all of his leads, Iman makes them join a WhatsApp group. Why? Because on the WhatsApp group, Iman has control over his leads. On Meta ads, on Meta, Instagram, all these platforms, he doesn't have control over his audience. But on WhatsApp, he does. And basically on WhatsApp, he can market directly to them. So that's why he does WhatsApp. And it's just a great way basically to store all of your leads in one place where you can just directly market to them. Now, so basically after you click join now, you get basically added to a WhatsApp group and everything like that. Like right over here, I got added to a WhatsApp group. Now, before the event even started, even marketing it, I already funnel hacked this event. So you can see my message right over here for funnel hacking his event and everything like that before he even started marketing for it. Now, after you join the event, basically Iman just tells a welcome video, quick welcome video to hype you up for the event. And then basically to make sure you turn on your notifications for the actual event. And then basically just get like a workbook before the pre-event workbook before the actual event starts to nurture you even more or to provide you value upfront. And basically over here, Iman just tells you the event schedule and everything like that. Now over here, when the actual event starts or before the event starts, Iman gonna send you reminders, links to join the event, and basically everything else. Yeah, so basically this WhatsApp group is just for direct marketing and having a direct connection with all the leads. Now, as you can see, it says number 10 right over here because Iman has thousands of these groups and these are automatically created by his API or some kind of tool he uses for this. So yeah, because each group is only now like 500 or 600 to 1,000 members, so he has multiple one of these groups. So yeah, this is basically his whole event registration funnel. Now basically what Iman also does is that while the marketing cycle is going on, which is for 30 days, so the 30-day marketing cycle is going on. Now this marketing cycle is going on and all the people that signed up for the event, since the marketing cycle is for 30 days or like 15, 10, whatever day, depending on the time they signed up for the event, people forget about things really, 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 really fast. So now Iman needs to create like an ecosystem to remind these people of this event that they signed up for and to remind these people that to show up, attend the actual event live, because that is what's more important, that if they attend the actual event live, that's how he's going to make the money. So he needs to create like an ecosystem or like a content ecosystem to basically remind these people and make these people not forget that they signed up for this event and to actually show up for the event. So let me break down that ecosystem. Now, this ecosystem is from his last event, but he's probably just going to use the same one for this event as well. So let me break it down. So the first thing is basically the hammer thumb strategy. So what Iman is going to do is basically he's going to basically create a bunch of nurturing pieces of content to nurture the cold leads and answer questions and make sure they don't forget about the event. So he's going to be running a bunch of ads which are targeted towards the leads that have already signed up for the event and don't really know Iman that much. Now, what this is going to do is basically these ads are going to answer their questions about the event, nurture them prior to the event, and make sure that they don't forget about the actual event. Now, the second thing is YouTube videos mentioning or referring about the challenge and the event itself. So last time Iman did this, he pumped out 4 videos which all mentioned and referred back to the challenge or event. And he's probably going to do something like this again, since it's a 30 days marketing cycle and he uploads like 1 video every single week. So YouTube videos obviously mentioning and talking about the event so people don't really forget about it. And then also to liquidate and to collect as much cash upfront, Iman's going to be running a bunch of ads, to upgrade to the VIP ticket. And these ads are going to be more directly targeted towards, warmer audiences. So basically warmer audience retargeting plus warmed up and cold retargeting. So basically these ads to upgrade to the VIP sessions. And basically last time Iman did a VIP session, I'm pretty sure, let me actually find the VOP he used, over 20,000 people actually joined the VIP session. What he made everyone do was engage in the community. So everyone was engaging in the community because Iman initially had prizes he was going to give away. And the only way to win those prizes is for you to, do these challenges that Iman was talking about. So right over here, basically Iman gave these people who joined the community, if they want to win one of the giveaways, they have to do this challenge. And this challenge is basically engaging in the community, posting your post, introducing yourself. So he got a lot of people who upgraded the VIP session to engage in the community. And before the event even started, in the VIP session, he already started doing some pre-event, live streams or pre-event sessions. And these sessions were with, special guests to actually warm up the VIP ticket leads even more, because VIP ticket leads are more likely to buy because they've already bought something from Iman in the starting. So they're more likely to buy. So with these challenges, he's making them engage in the community, actually attend the live sessions, and then also some pre-nurturing sessions before the actual event even happens, and then some extra training during the actual event, which basically just adds on to all the nurturing and and which basically just makes like the VIP leads more likely to buy. So this is basically like a VIP ecosystem he's also creating. Now the next thing is obviously, last chance ads to sign up for the event. So last chance to sign up for the event, and then obviously retargeting ads to add the event to your calendar. So when the event actually gets close, he's probably going to be running, last chance to sign up for the event, and then also retargeting ads to add the actual event to your calendar if you already haven't. And then after that, obviously, countdown retargeting ads with the CTA to add the event to your calendar. So like 7 days left, 3 days left, 2 days left, it starts tomorrow. And then after that, obviously, a lot of story sequences, were pushed out as the event starting date was getting closer. So as the event starting date gets closer, he's going to be using his Instagram audience, which is a huge audience, and he's just going to be pushing out a bunch of story sequences to remind that audience that the event is starting and building hype for it. And then after that, obviously, the VIP community challenges and early pre-VIP calls, which I already explained, all the challenges. He makes the people do the early challenges and to get them basically to nurture them and get them hyped up for the event. Now, obviously, he has a newsletter / a WAP community, which has over 75,000 people. And basically in this WAP community, messages are being sent out almost every single day to nurture the leads and get them to sign up for the event and hyped and nurtured before the event even starts. And then the last aspect is obviously the emails and the WhatsApp messages. So obviously he has a WhatsApp group where he's going to be sending, a bunch of messages where you can directly talk to the leads that basically have signed up for this event, and then obviously a bunch of emails to nurture the leads, and then basically all this relates to basically the event. So this is basically like the whole event ecosystem that Iman is going to be using for this event as well, that he used for all of his previous events to make sure that the leads don't forget about the event, nurture them, liquidate as much as ad spends upfront, so get as many people to upgrade to the VIP ticket and all the bonus upsells, all the second upsells, and then to make sure that people don't actually forget about the event. So this is basically the whole entire ecosystem. Now let's talk about the actual event in itself. Now this is from the previous event, but I'm pretty sure Iman's going to follow a similar structure. So Iman, let's actually look at what Iman's going to be teaching on each one of the 5 days. So day 1, January 11th, 1 p.m. EST, he's basically going to be picking on the best AI business model for 2026, which is shadow operating. I already know the business model. It has been revealed to us before the event even started. Iman already gave us a previous head start at this. If you don't know what shadow operating is, it's basically a business model where you basically partner up with creators and you help them monetize their audience effectively. That's exactly what I do. Now, before starting this, before starting shadow operating or growth operating, whatever you like to call it, before back in the days, it was pretty hard because you needed to learn a lot of skills like sales, copywriting, marketing. But now Iman has developed tools for that to basically do all that sales, marketing and stuff for you. So you can just start, so anyone can basically just start growth operating or shadow operating. So that's exactly what Iman's going to be, showing in this event. And he's going to be selling the AI tools in this event in the form of Monetize, which is basically a bundle of software tools and all that kind of stuff. Here, where's Monetize? Yeah, it's right over here. I already have access to all the tools and everything like that. So yeah, that's basically what he's going to be doing in this event. Now, the second day, making AI your super employee. Third day, the simple launch system. The fourth day, the 57.9 million launch strategy, and then the 5-day building a business live. Now, basically, this is going to be the topic for all the 5 days. Now, if I were to break down the 5 days, what they're going to be like is basically the first day, Iman's not going to pitch at all. The first day is going to be showing the opportunity and breaking, limiting beliefs, plus a Q&A session with the second host and a guest. So Iman, obviously with this live virtual events, he gets help from this guy right over here, Jason Fladlin. If you don't know who Jason Fladlin is, he is basically like the goat of webinars. He has made $57.9 million with one of his webinar launches, with one of his product launches using a webinar. So he's going to be helping Iman out with this event, and he has helped Iman out with his previous events. And basically, he has helped Alex Ramosi and consulted Alex Ramosi and a lot of other guys who are running these kind of events. And he has basically consulted them and helped them run these events. So basically, he's going to come out here and he's just basically going to do a Q&A sessions where he's going to be breaking limiting beliefs and getting people in the right mindset to actually buy. Now, the second day is going to be the actual pitch, plus bonuses, plus 3 hours Q&A session with the special guest, which is going to be Jason Fladlin. Third day, obviously pitch, new bonuses. So this day had bonuses, this day has some new bonuses, plus Q&A sessions and the same thing on the fourth day, co-host, handling objections, pitching, introducing new bonuses. Same with the fifth day, handling objections, pitching, new bonuses, last chance to join, and all that kind of stuff. And during these live events, Iman's gonna bring out a bunch of guests. Like, for example, Armando, one of his students. Now, Armando is initially a part of Monetize and he made over $244,000 using the stuff he learned in Monetize. Now, he's gonna bring out a bunch of his students, get them on there and, get them to share their experience, everything like that. And a bunch of, guests who are all, experts in the business model that Iman is going to be pitching. So shadow operating, growth operating, selling digital products. He's going to be bringing a bunch of guests to get them to talk and all that kind of stuff. Now, what this does is just adds on to the nurturing aspect and getting people to buy. Now let's talk about the VIP sessions, because that is also basically another type of event in itself. Now the VIP sessions, where basically Iman's going to be sharing a bunch of mindset stuff, bunch of workbooks, challenges, and answering a bunch of questions and getting people in the right mindset to actually buy. Now, in these VIP sessions, he does not sell. He does not pitch, does not do anything like that. Instead, what he does is he gets people in the right mindset, answers their questions, gives them a bunch of workbooks and challenges, tells people to actually watch the main sessions where he's going to be doing most of the selling. Now, as the event is going on, Iman is running a bunch of retargeting ads. Now, these retargeting ads are for the recordings of the actual event, because after the event is done, after the card closes for his offer, all these episodes, they get privated, so you cannot really see them even if you have the link. So Iman's using WhatsApp plus SMS reminders pre, during, post each episode to make sure that people actually show up to the episode, or even if they missed it, to actually watch the episode recording. And then also email reminders pre, during, post each episode. So reminders during the actual event, so pitching, bonuses, special guests, Q&A, co-hosts, his students coming up, all that kind of stuff. And basically what this is gonna do is basically nurture the leads and everything like that, and get them to buy. That's the main goal, essentially. Nurture the leads, break the limiting beliefs, answer their questions, and get them to buy. That's the main goal with this live event. Now, during this 5-day sequence, all the leads that have been following these all 5-day episodes, they're gonna be, already insanely nurtured and in the right mindset of buying. So it's pretty easy to sell to them because they're in the right mindset of buying. Yeah, and that is basically the whole live event breakdown of exactly what Iman is gonna do. Now let's talk about the sales process. So when he pitches on day 2 of the actual event, so when he opens up the cart to join monetize with all of the new bonuses he has, so monetize right over here with all the new bonuses he has, he's gonna open the cart for 9 days. So including day 2 to until the event is over, then a couple of days after that, those are the only days where the cart will actually be open. Now during these days the cart is open, Iman wants to make sure that he gets as many people has to join his offer, so he can make a lot of cash, so he can basically maximize the amount of money he makes from this event. Now let's talk about the sales process overview from episode 2 to episode 6. Now episode 6, so the last event Iman did, he had 6 episodes in total, but for this one he probably has 5, or probably gonna add like another bonus one, whatever it is. So episode 2 to episode 5, there was continuous pitching plus new bonuses plus 3 to 4 hours of Q&A sessions with Jason, objection handling, special guests, students live stream. It's just going to be the same time this time, just having special guests, student live interviews, objection handling, Jason Fladden coming up there doing Q&A sessions, 3 to plus 4 hours of each episode, new bonuses, and continuous pitching. The VIP sessions with extra training and nurturing. And then from day 2, after the pitch was made, retargeting ads were ran, including videos, image creatives, and also offer WhatsApp messages, offer emails, abandoned cart sequence for those who checked out the sales page but didn't buy. So it's just going to be the same process as last time he did it. And basically this is just going to be FOMO and scarcity marketing, and plus insane bonuses and obviously guarantees. Now let's talk about the actual sales funnel. So the sales funnel basically looks something like this. So obviously a header, header, hero, CTA to access, VSL, and all that kind of stuff. So basically the sales funnel is right over here. This is what kind of the sales funnel looks like. But obviously over here, he's going to have the VSL. And then below this, he's going to have like all the bonuses he has, like right over here. This is one of his bonuses, all that kind of stuff. So he's just going to have his bonuses and stuff like that, that he's giving to you on that particular day. So that's an essential sales funnel where you can actually join. Now, the main way he's going to maximize on how much cash he collects during the sales process. And the main way he's going to maximize how much cash he's going to collect during the cart is open is with retargeting meta ads. So he's running retargeting meta ads, obviously answering the leads questions. And then, obviously this is your last chance to join, start today, pay over time. So introducing payment plan options, and obviously a bunch of image creatives and video creatives to make sure all the people that showed up to the event live that haven't joined yet, that they actually end up joining with these retargeting ads. And then obviously a bunch of WhatsApp messages plus email sequences. So a bunch of WhatsApp messages where he's doing direct marketing to them. And then obviously emails. And then after cart closed overview. So after the cart is closed, basically this is a page you basically see where you can actually sign up to the wait list of monetize. So there isn't like some fake scarcity or some fake FOMO. It's actually real. Well, after the cart closes, you cannot really join monetize. And yeah, this is basically the whole breakdown of Iman Gadzhi's new AI income workshop live event. Now obviously after the event is done, I'm going to create another breakdown on exactly what he did and all the different things he did. But I'm pretty sure it's just going to be similar to the last one he did, because the last one he did worked pretty well. He made $13 million, obviously. So It's going to be just like basically the similar process, nothing really that different. And yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below. And if you want to see another breakdown of after the actual event is done, which I'll probably create, but if you want to see that, just leave a comment down below, which will just push me even more to actually get that video out after the event is done and give you a better breakdown. If you have any questions, just feel free to DM me on Instagram or just leave a comment down below. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.